Hello, everybody. You know, welcome back to the Defense Saga on Fresh Start Worlds. Now, I am extremely behind. It's been quite a few days since I've been able to hop on and play. We are now entered week 2, so I believe that means that we now have accuracy in combat, so that's going to help me out quite a bit. There's an XP boost, which I already had, and Tier 1 auras were already unlocked. The Halo Hunt thing, I didn't even know existed until now, is neat. I like the fact that the quest point thing is a thing, nowhere near the... We have, for those that are just now tuning in, already completed Plague City, Violet is Blue, the Land of Snow Adventure, and I am in the middle of Once Upon a Slime. Now, for those of you that aren't super familiar with it, I am doing the Defense Pure Saga in that I wanted to take this new look on RuneScape and really make me hate it. So instead of learning or earning experience in a normal way, I can only earn defense from magic ranged and melee. I will not be learning summoning as of now, though potentially at high levels we'll look at that, but of course I'll be at a disadvantage depending on when I start. I can still earn prayer experience, and I can, of course, earn constitution and HP. Now, I just hit level 20 defense. I did use my first 500 progress points to buy the Challenger Torso, the Boon of Defense, so we're going to see how that helps. It's apparently like a hybrid armor. I have mainly been using range to level up, which is weird to me because I've always been more of a melee player, so this is a neat way to experience. Now, with that being said, I'm not using any outside quest guides, but I am using the built-in one. So I need to go back to Varrock, talk to Thessala to get a second hat, because apparently it's just not the right size. This Lodestone Network and I are best friends. I don't think I can truly state how much I appreciate it and just love what it does. So thanks, Jagex, for doing that. I know a lot of people don't like some of the easy scape stuff, quote unquote, but it does make transportation so much easier, especially when you can't level magic. Alright. We're going to head back in here, talk again to Thessala. Now, I have been doing some weird quests just because I think it's a fun way to do things. My very first completion was Violet is Blue, with the intention of it being Plague City. That's just not how it happened. Let's talk about Once Upon a Slime. The plan didn't work. Sorry. The top hat is indeed too big. He just wants a regularly sized top hat. Well, you know, we've learned something about Thessalia today, in that she does not do normal sized top hats. Also, apparently you could curse. I didn't know that. Oh, Eva. Ooh, oh, the shrinking machine. Is that in Draenor? Machine in East Varrock, one of the buildings south of the bank. Oh, Eva. I'm thinking Ava from the Accumulators fame. Alright. And I have items in my Grand Exchange box waiting for collection. Last time I did try to sell some items, so we'll see what if any of that stuff ends up working out for us. Now she said southeast, so I am heading in the way wrong direction. Alright, and as far as I'm aware, Treasure Hunter's still not active. I think that's going to happen after the Fresh Start Worlds integrate. But the more requests, the more we earn keys. I'm not really planning on using them, but it's neat to see. Let's see. So we know thought she said southern East Varrock, but maybe not. Can't imagine it's here in the Plague City, right? In the little mini plague part. I will say, I'm an expert on plagues at this point, so there's nothing to worry about here. You can let me enter at my own free will. There's absolutely no way anything could go wrong. Gunnar. And no one is in this place. There's giant rats in the backyard. I don't think I've realized how sketchy that is. Especially not the fact that they have an open door leading into the bar. That's not concerning at all. That's clearly not a health code violation. Not at all. Well, you know, let's get a little bit of that tea. You never know when you need it. Heals 325, and it increases attack temporarily. So that will be helpful in the future. All their stat changes are diminished, of course. A level 9 thieving. I am so close to 10. I mean, might as well do the 5 more pools that I need from here. 6, I guess, technically, to go right over. To hit that level 10 and get that milestone. And there we go, level 10 thieving. I can now pickpocket farmers. Alright, I am a master farmer, as you can tell with my 2 farming, so I may just have to take up on that offer there, Jagex, for living my life of crime. I'm not sure if I've done this Once Upon a Slime quest, which does make it a tad bit harder because I have no idea where Eva is supposed to be. It's the estate agent. Oh, I do have 1,000 points. Kind of want to level construction. It doesn't seem like it should be here. That's a guard. Maybe I should have paid more attention to the instructions that I was given. I'm not really great at reading that, apparently. Plays, you know, it's nothing like saying that you play RuneScape for the plot, and then when the plot comes in, just completely ignoring it. What is Jambon? The pig dreams of becoming big. That's morbid as heck. I kind of want to go prod him. I don't know if I have anything to prod him with, though. That pig just gave me an electric... What is going on here? The world is a mysterious place, folks. Alright. Alright, yeah, there's no one in here. That resembles a Eva. No one in here that resembles an Eva. I mean, that's the Phoenix Gang place. I highly doubt it's there. Or is that the Phoenix Gang place? Let's see. That's just a man. Molly and Moira. Those seem like new faces to me. Let's climb up this ladder. Is it over there, maybe? Oh, yep, that's Phoenix Gang, which I have not done Shield of Arav, so I don't get to do any of that stuff. I'm not special enough, I guess. Oh, Ernie's up here. Ernie the Urn Collector. I don't... Why would I want to give you any urns? Okay. Alright, well. Neat as that is, doesn't quite fill the need that I have right now, but that's good to know. You know, we're going to take a quick moment and collect from the bank here. Take a moment to reset, to figure out our lives. Okay. That 3,000 helped a ton. I sold some snape grass. I think it was 3 snape grass I sold for 1,000 each. Feeling pretty good about that. I like the automatic money pouch thing because I'm pretty sure that means if I die, I don't lose money. So I'm down with that. Jemmy. Oh, Max. Okay, so that's an NPC. Obviously, Ava would not be there. Now I'm starting to feel like an idiot. Because I have no idea where, no path selected. I mean, I would like a path to be selected to show me who Eva is. Mainly, but I guess that's just me. Like, not that this map is going to help me whatsoever. The hunt for Surok. That's not really what I'm going for. Turtle combat? What is that? Alright, that's just intriguing to me. We checked. I've checked all the rooms except for the dungeon link. There's no ups in here. So it's not like she would have been able to set up there. Let's see if we can kill this imp while I reflect on life. Alright, so we get imp hide, ashes, coins. Oh, that's right, but I can't loot it unless I do this. And wheat. Let's scatter those ashes. Slowly working my way up in prayer. Alright, so like, is she in a building that people are already in? She's not in with Lowe in the archery shop. I think that's his name, right? I checked in. Oh, nope, apparently I didn't check here. I am terrible at what I do, guys, but that's okay. We've found Eva, and that's what matters. We found Eva together. Alright, it's not normal for me to get visitors. I feel that. I feel that. That's good. That's good. I'm glad that we can be great friends. Is it for me? Oh, that's disappointing. I almost, I feel concerned about this. The first one to test it. Oh no. 100% certain it is very probably safe. Maybe. Configure the panel. Put level, pool levelers, pushing buttons. If you do it wrong, it'll tell you how many of the inputs are wrong. Or it explodes. One or the other. Okay, let's give it a go, guys. Oh, someone got trimmed completionist cape. Let's try silver button. Cold. Red button. Decrease. Yes. Cusel. Oh no. Silver button. Cold. Red button. Reduce. Yes, voltage. Cusel. Alright, that's great. Golden button. Cold. Red button. Increase voltage. Cusel. Yes, it is. Everything is not fine. It had something to do with it. Okay, yeah, so me clicking increase was clearly not it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try golden button with cold. Red button. We're going to keep with decrease. We're going to apply voltage. QSL. That, okay, so it is the silver button. Medium. Red. Decrease. Apply voltage. QSL. Nope. Silver button. Oh, nope. Oh, yeah. Silver button. Ooh. It's starting to get tedious, guys. I'm so sorry. Hot. Green button. Reduce. Apply voltage. QSL. Yes, this is just silly. The first letter spelled something? What? Okay, so we're going to start with S. H. R. I. N. K. Shrink. Well, that was rough. Clearly my problem solving skills are not where we want them to be, but that's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, so now I gotta go ahead and give this back to Peter. Let's go ahead and one of these days, I keep saying I'm going to get the Draenor and Port Sarim lodestones. One of these days, I'm actually going to do that. Is today going to be that day? Who knows? But we're going to find out. Going to find out together. It is currently the 3rd of October, so just the start of the new week. God. Try not to get myself killed with these guards. That's the Tool Leprechaun dancing around. I feel like Valley Park has changed a lot. Oh no. Oh, nope, that's not click on those. Maybe it's safer to use the mini-map to move. I mean, let's run down to Port Sarim. While we're here, let's go ahead and get the lodestone. I think it's only smart, especially if I'm gonna keep having to go back and forth to this place. Now then, if I was a lodestone, that's portal. Oh, I think it's over there. Activate lodestone. And wait. Ooh, 590 progress points. Alright. Now over to Remington we go. Dark Garauf. Garauf! Oh, is that one of those raids? They're always so high level. Fresh, to be honest. Alright, let's talk to Peter. Are they gonna have me get like a dress next or something? Would you look at that? That's class. Okay, top hat's affixed. Slowly makes its way over to the queen. I wish I could see the top. Oh, there's the top hat. You know, I'm not so confident that it's working. Alright, Queen Slime. We're gonna need to have a heart-to-heart. Aw, son. It's alright. Just because you're a king doesn't mean you're great at talking. Yep. Let us see what takes her serious. Or what takes her fancy. Don't knock till you try it. Well, the thing is, you're not the one trying it. Hello, love. What is wrong? A piece of goop sticks to you as you move your arm away. Well. Favorite bucket, huh? Let's see, what could it be drawn to? It's clearly not him. Do I put the goop in the bucket? I mean, is it water? I mean, I can't imagine it's gonna give me more slime. Comes back goopless. Gloop, 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 gloop. Nothing interesting happens. Alright. I don't know. I mean, this is liquid. Ooh, goop, goop. Oh, do I use it on her? Nothing gloopingly interesting happens. Like one of them colognes. Am I just gonna spray it on him? Throw it on him? Dump it on him? Oh, oh, oh. Just hucking it over. You know, a truer love tale has never been spoken. Are they? Oh gosh. Things that are not viable for Twitch are currently being shown, I believe. We're just gonna go ahead and it's a good thing we can't turn our screen. I don't know how I feel about just staring at this commentary. There, now the queen is looking rather green. Well, you know, the anglerfish does it, so why couldn't the slimes? We did indeed do it. Yep, just gonna keep this pink goop. I wish, I kind of feel like I got gypped. Oh, oh. Slime is a gurgling. Who needs luck when you have a hat like this? Amen. Alright. Let's get that. Cooking XP. Heck yeah. Level 17, 8 cooking levels. I mean, I have all the levels I need for another cook's quest. I haven't even done the first one yet. Alright, now let's go ahead and I think at this point we really need to look at things that give defense experience. Is there an easier way to, like, search that stuff in the modern world? I assume not. NPC combat level. Alright, so the Blood Pact. Ooh, I don't want to get all that stuff, and I don't know if I do get all that stuff or not, but just in case, really don't want that. Constitution, okay. I mean, I'm in Remington already. I mean, supposedly it's an NPC Combat 1. Ooh. I kind of want to try this. Alright, where's Lucille at? Alright, well, ask and you get... Oh, this is a red X. No plague here. Or, actually, maybe. I am really curious if you guys are going to be able to hear this sound, and hopefully it doesn't get me taken off if you do. I love the fact that I have an option to just quietly leave. Is everything okay? They just lie there, empty. Well, what can I help with? I mean, I'm glad that you'll help me. The Raptor! He terrified me. Restless Sleep Potion. Visit the World of Dreams. Okay, so I have to go catch up with the Raptor. I mean, destroying everything linked to it. Okay. He's a drunkard, but he's my drunkard. That's concerning, guys. All right. Let's regret this. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna drink it. Alright, that's a kind of concerning, like, haunting melody I believe should be going live on the stream. Oh, that's Dreaming Soul. Alright, Lucille doesn't understand me. Wending through the willows. Ears to pour their course. Peter! You're the help that I need. I love that even in a dream world, he's trying to get me to come join him. Alright, I mean, I feel like I have to hear the beauty in your voice. I guess it's like a siren sound? Oh, it's the cave entrance. Oh, I need to get another sleep potion. Okay. If they only last for like 30 seconds, though, this is going to be a little bit of a concern. Love the concept, love the idea, just not really sure 30 seconds a potion is economical right now. I need more restless sleep potion. I went too far. Oh, is it because I ran past the gate, maybe? Ooh, I don't like that. I am not a big fan, but let's give this a shot. Okay, never mind. I did that thinking it would be safer. Apparently it is not. Rage Beret. Alright. So I gotta stay within the square, it would appear. But that is in the square. Maybe it must be thematic. It wants me to go land with her again. That has to be the reason. Now, I know I'm told it's voice acted, but I don't know if my settings are actually set up for that. So let's take a look. Ah. Well, let's see what happens.
This story starts under the sea, in the home of my sisters. In that home, I found moments to sing.
Under the sea.
But I knew if my...
Oh, apparently clicking away is bad, guys. I'm sorry. We found the raptor.
If you're here to stop me, then you have a problem. And that problem is standing in front of you.
This guy is great. I'm here to save.
It's too late to save Waylon.
Come to me, my men. Gather to hear my story.
Only thing left to do is kill her. Keep your distance. Don't try to stop me.
Okay. Well, guys, I think our job here is
done. So I sang an old mermaid song, and the men on the docks listened. Fly fish, drift on the northern wind.
Ah. Not trying to get it erased, I just want to move. I like clicking around. Alright, you know what? I gotta go back here. Oh, I don't want to leave there. No, but I wanted to go north, I think.
So I sang an old mermaid song, and the men on the docks listened. Fly fish, drift on the northern wind.
Okay, so that means I need to go north first.
Goldfish, bask in the western sun.
And then west. Okay, so we're gonna go north. Alright, and then west. Believe it or not, guys, I do know my directions, even though the whole Eva situation does not show.
From southward seas, the catfish cries.
Right. South.
From the east, the hammerheads drum.
Alright, first and foremost, I really wish that they had a visual aid of the hammerhead drumming. That is the RuneScape cutscene that I need in my life. I don't know about you guys. Alright, so south, and now we want to go east. I have not seen any restless ghosts. Good and bad, I guess.
The sailors on the dock heard my song, and I could see the adoration on their faces. I drank it all in.
Dude, that dude's threatening to kill me. I don't like that at all.
But then they stepped into the sea. None of the men made an effort to swim, and they drowned. I lifted the dead bodies back onto the land. I could barely swim home with the sorrow. My sisters taunted me. Even the town changed its name to Witch Haven, as if to remind me of what I had done.
Two things. One, Guthic's intern got a woodcutting pet drop at 11,000 XP. That sounds ridiculous. Two, interesting with the Witch Haven thing. Are all voice... I guess not all quests are voice acted, but there has to be more than just this one. I'm so behind the times, guys. Why have I been reading half of what they say out loud when I can make it do the work for me?
I knew I should mourn those men, but I could only think of their adoring looks and the effect they had on me. So I swam for the town again. This time, I climbed onto the land and sang for the men of the fields.
Man, 4,200 for the agility pack.
There was no water to drown in, and they looked at me with such love.
Oh. All right. Symbols discovered. 1 of 3. Do I literally just stand around until I find it? This looks like
But
a
then
flat
the men
day.
saw one another. They became jealous. And they fought. They hacked at each other, beating flesh and bones with rocks.
Very violent. Oh god, literally shows them fighting. Well, we're just gonna get away from that. I need to discover more symbols.
As I learned new songs, I found I could affect men in other ways. One song allowed me to attract the souls of dreaming men.
Oh, this one.
They would love me, even as they slept.
It's like the Weeping Willow song.
Night or day, I was surrounded by those who loved me, and I loved them back.
Man, that's rough. Don't get me wrong, concept's great, but forcing people to love you. More Stockholm Syndrome. No, I don't want to do that. Doorway, doorway, doorway. Oh, doorway's over there. Cosmic doorway.
I found myself walking the world, sharing the love of dreaming souls. It was overpowering. It came so easy to me. But one day, I came across a soul that would not love me.
Oh, so you're the victim in this situation.
A furious soul. It burned with rejection, fear, and hatred. It ignored me.
Okay, I guess let's continue this walk. Raylan and 2 other dreaming souls. Just walking right through that sapling. Ooh. Do they walk over air, or is that just me?
I approached the furious soul. It screamed as if on fire. I tried to soothe it with song, but still it seethed. So I cried a tear, and the water extinguished the fire.
You unlocked a new music track. Something is wrong. Alright, so I assume I want that. I mean, there's water, so I'm going to want to go there, but I need to burn the soul first? I suppose? Okay. I have nothing to plant. Just... Oh! Okay, well that must be the soul, and then the water has to be the right door, right? Oh, I didn't manage to alter the plant. leave via the open door to try again. So I assume I want to put it where the water is. Alright, let's try it over here.
Although it didn't rage anymore, the soul had burned down, as if only a spark. I gave it the breath of life, keeping its heart pumping and alive.
Okay, I was gonna say, am I gonna be able to see? Alright, so now I need to find the wind. A windy door. I mean, this is the only one that doesn't have anything on it. Oh, I see now that these actually do correlate. So we're gonna try this one. That one tracks. It is not the one that I want it to be.
Although it didn't rage anymore, the soul had burned down, as if only a spark. I gave it the breath of life, keeping its heart pumping and alive.
Maybe we want it to be the one that has the, like, pumping. Right?
The soul was weak, so I gave it some of the energy I had gathered. I allowed it to regrow.
Okay. We're doing good so far. Energy next. I assume energy, I mean, I know photosynthesis and such, but I feel like that's not quite what it's going for, right? For energy? That it's going for photosynthesis. Okay.
The soul was weak, so I gave it some of the energy I had gathered. I allowed it to regrow.
I realize it did tell me with that it had sand in there. I didn't really point that out, but now that I'm this far along, I feel like it is a little easier to solve the puzzles. So photosynthesis means energy.
The soul felt new growth and purpose, but it needed time to become strong.
Oh, is that other one? Is that what? Oh, it's cobwebs because time. Oh man, that's obvious, I guess.
It grew stronger than any soul I have ever encountered. It was so powerful, so overwhelming.
All right. That's a tree. That is a big tree. Now, my only question is, am I going to be able to walk over this branch? Or this root? It's a root. Okay. I'm picking up what they're putting down.
And then there was darkness. My story ended, and another began.
Interesting.
But that story is for another time. All that is left is to repeat the story again.
Oh no, please don't tell me that means I have to do this again.
Come to me, my men. Gather to hear my story. This tale starts under the sea, in the home of my sisters.
No. No Waylon and two other guys that we kind of care about. Oh. I kind of thought I'd be able to stop him. Kind of thought they would give me that choice. Man, that guy.
I guess this is the end of the line. No one could make that jump and survive. It would be foolish to even try.
Is he gonna do it? Dang it, he did it before I did. Alright, well. If that ass that can do it, then I know I can. Let's do it. Oh, it doesn't show me jump? Or is it a cutscene? Oh, 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 oh. Whoa. Oh. That's a sea monster. I am inside the sea monster. Okay, good. So they are all level 1s. Do they auto attack? I don't even think they do. Oh, that ooze, though. Very aware of that ooze. Kind of want to kill a leech. They do drop bones. What about grotworm? No, don't run through there. Really concerned that the worm also drops bones? Am I supposed to just kill everything? Okay, I'm a ranger, so I shouldn't have to run over things. Am I the only one that sees the problem with this pathing? I assume I'm just supposed to commit much murder. So that's what I'm going to intend to do. Taking them, taking this. Taking all the bones that I can. Although I know I left quite a few. You know, we're doing great. One damage. I will say, I have not gotten a single arrow back, but I haven't apparently used a single arrow either. So, got some questions. It's kind of like the magic thing, I guess, but that's right, there's like a weird ticking system where you have to do it just right. 14 prayer, 14 constitution, level 10 combat. We're doing great, guys. Please don't. Okay, good. Come on, come on. Okay, so things are coming back to life. So I guess it's not just the annihilation of these guys I need to worry about. Ooh, yeah, combat level 11. 21 death. The defense pure saga is coming on strong. Is this my new training arena? Probably not. Though it definitely could be. Oh, there's an opening over here I could have entered at any time. Oh no, I don't want to return to Lucille's house. It's the last thing that we want. Alright, so let me read back on what she said. Doesn't have anything down on the text box of what she had told me. So I feel I'm missing something. Make my way through its stomach. Okay. I'm down with that. Oh, there's an opening there. Wow, guys. I'm doing great. I'm doing great today. We're getting a lot of things done. Nothing to worry about here. I should probably not be standing in the ooze to bury my bones, though. Okay, there's an opening over there. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out last time. No, let's behave ourselves here. Gonna go around the corner. I'm sure I don't need to click that many times, but it just feels right. Trying to force my pathing as straight and narrow as possible. Kind of lost the novelty of killing these guys. Don't get me wrong, it was great though. Nope, that pathing did exactly the opposite of what I intended it to do. Alright, so the opening's over there. Yup, just steamroll on through. Yes. Look at that. Oh. Imprisoned within some kind of sack. Like an egg sack, or like...
Stop! You can't be here. This is our island. You need to get back on your ship.
I don't have a ship, and that kind of looks like Zora from Legend of Zelda.
She doesn't like trespassers. You'll make her angry.
We're not on an
What
island.
are you talking about? Look around you. The waves lapping at the shore, the soft, soft sand. How can I believe you, trespasser? Still, I will humor you. I will sing the waking song. Then we'll see who is dreaming. Drop dream's ballast and rise to air. Shed its darkness for morning glare.
It's both of us, probably.
Let the sun... Gods! No! No, this can't be! What infernal place is this? What has been done to me? Who is responsible for this horror?
Don't you know how you got me?
Wait. I remember. I was swimming in some caves. I found a soul that was so alone. Then... it ate me.
Okay, guys. It's confirmed sea monsters have souls.
Gods! I wake from a dream to return to a nightmare. No. It's better to see the world as it really is. Even if I am trapped in this thing.
It could be nice, it could be rough and being rough.
No. Oh no. My song. I thought I was just on my island. I had no idea. The old lady. The dragon. She must have been using me to lure them here. That's why she kept making me sing.
You get it.
I know it's only a small means of reparations, but my waking song has sent the other souls back to their bodies.
That's good. Why am I still here?
If you can let me out, I might be able to repay the favor and help you escape.
I mean, I'm fine with that, but am I physically here? Alright.
I know an introduction won't help things, but my name is Remora. When I was eaten by the dragon, I wore a necklace of some power. It should be able to help us get out of this nightmare.
Found you. I'm going to put an end to your witchcraft.
I just really love that Jagex decided auto-tune was the way to give personality to his voice.
Time to die.
No, please. It's not my fault.
Yeah, she's not innocent, but...
Killing her is the only way to stop this happening again.
That's right. If we... All you have to do is
Sorry.
get me out of here, and it's yours.
Fine. You get us out, and I'll let you live a bit longer. But I'll be keeping an eye on you.
I understand. Grab my crossbow from the floor. It should burst the cyst and release me. Be ready. I imagine that bursting it will not make the dragon happy.
I mean, we do want to make the dragon happy, so maybe we should just leave you in there. Oh, forced crossbowing, I see. And I kept mine on my back. Double bowed there for a moment, guys. Oh, is this the Queen Black Dragon? I heard that's a thing. I thought it was a sea monster. I don't hear that sound, so rawr. 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 You see, Jagex did great with their sound effects. Oh wow! All right, so we're back. Are you okay? What now? Yeah, that sounds like good.
Fairly well. There will be no more dead villagers. And I have a new target. It'll take great strength to break the dragon's neck. But I will do it.
You know, man, maybe.
For the best. Power like that can be too dangerous.
Maybe. Anyway, we should probably talk to the seal.
Not me. You should go. Let her know what happened. Here, take this. It was the sirens. She won't have any use for it.
Coral crossbow. And some bolts.
White knights say you can get more in the cave. Don't care for them myself. I prefer my flail.
Alright. I mean, that's kind of neat, though. I think, yep, that is my account's first necklace, and it has a teleport option. So that's cool. I assume it takes me to the cave. When I'm done the quest, we'll try it. Oh, Waylon's alive.
I couldn't be more in your debt.
Thanks, man.
Never touching the source again. That's for sure.
I'm glad we could solve your alcoholism with a little bit of terrible life and death reality.
I cannot thank you enough. Waylon's a little groggy, but that's no different after a normal night's drinking.
I mean, that's fair.
Thank you.
Quiet, Waylon. The adventurer doesn't need to hear your drunken ramblings. We're in your debt, and you can be sure that I won't let him drink ever again.
And we're done. Look at that. The song Wending Through the Willows. Access to the Grotworm Cave. Reduced incoming damage when fighting the Queen Black Dragon boss. 60 summoning though. Crap. 705 progress points. That song, though. That song. I assume it's the Wending Through the Windows that's playing. Alright, let's get this Constitution. Yeah. 16. Alright. Bunch of stuff for Daemonheim. So it looks like it's, other than 24 apparently at a combat ability, it's mostly just on 5s or 10s that you get stuff. Alright. We are now, extreme questers, you could say. We've completed 4 quests. I like the being able to search by NPC combat level. I thought Death Plateau was worse than that. Imp Catcher's combat level 4 to 5. Fair. Pirate's Treasure. Defeating a level 4 gardener. Well, I mean, it's 2001 quest. I don't know if I remember murdering a gardener or not, though. The rest of this. Now, these are scaling, so it's almost better to do them. Well, it depends on how geared I want to be, I guess. Might be better to do them at a lower level, for sure. Well, I also kind of want to just get some questing in. That's teleport. I'm assuming it's going to tell him to report me right where I am. Oh, it teleported me into the cave. Well, you know, it's been great. I don't want any of that. Guys, help. What have I done? I mean, I got a cool soundtrack. Level 50, oh god. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, they're not angry at me. They're just disappointed. Come on. Nothing like, I mean, a level 11 just making their way through here. Alright, so like, that leads to that. I don't want to go to this. Oh, I need to work my way back up because I want to be at the Grotworm Lair, I assume. Is maybe there's like, you know, the low levels like I fought in the quest. I kind of liked that idea. I mean, it's neat that this teleports me all the way down to the bottom, but never using that again. Enter that cave opening. I rather like. Okay, level 63, still extremely murderous. Thankfully, they're still not in attacking mode. Whew. Let's see what level 1 looks like, guys. I think that'll be the safest bet for us. I almost assume that there'll be a higher level than what I'm than the level 1s, of course, but either way, it seems like it should be a better option than what it was. Also, how do I get a pet? Like, I know I have the pets. Wait, is Yak Track a thing? Oh, you have to buy it. I'm not really worried about that. Loadout. Nope, that means exactly what I thought it meant, but I was hoping. Customize? Pets. Filter to only what I have. I have that Luma thing that everyone has. Let's get a little bit of scoop. I think not a lot of people are doing the quests like that. Oh, level 28s. Okay, so way higher level than I am currently prepared to deal with. But I do want to investigate this corpse over here. Bad identifier, surrender. Nice. I love how that gloop runs. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna run through and see all the terrible puns of the White Knights. Not gonna backtrack, but surrogate. All right. Did he die in somebody else's stead? Surrounded. Okay, okay. Cyrillic. A little bit more of a stretch on that one. Guess you start running out of names like this, though. Ceremony. Serpent. Okay, alright. Survey. You know, coming from the bottom up is less terrifying. Is this supposed to be surreal? Sirloin steak. Sirloin steak. Wow. Syringe. A small notebook. I, Syringe, am writing these observations as evidence to use against Sir Rerum. I'll use them to file a formal complaint against him as soon as the mission is over. Sir Rerum is a maniac. Beneath his carefully crafted, outrageous persona lies a ruthless man only interested in his own advancement. He's under heavy pressure from higher-ups to make another push into the caves. We've already seen what's down there. As soon as the terrain slopes downwards, a death trap of giant worms await. And yet, tomorrow morning, he's going to make us charge inside, knowing it's futile. That way, after we've suffered heavy losses, he can claim he doesn't have the manpower to investigate further down the caves, and can simply sit comfortably in his tent, saying he's contained the worms. Another lie. Worms never really cared for the sunlight in the first place, and almost certainly would not have been a threat to Remington even without any action on our part. Where do they come from? They're unlike anything we've seen before. Sir Rerum seems utterly uninterested in the nature of them. Having slain several and examined the corpses, we notice that their ventral sacs sometimes contained remarkably well-preserved objects that one would never expect to find in the stomach of a creature. My guess is there's some sort of equipment cache or treasure deep in the tunnels, and these mindless worms have been eating through it. How else would one explain these crossbow bolts and armor enhancements that we've salvaged from their insides? But Sir Rerum doesn't care about this information, even though it could help solve the mystery of the worms and guarantee the safety of nearby towns. He's plainly irresponsible. We've also found ripped pieces of some sort of hide inside some of the creatures, as if they've been chewing through some dead creatures. I think that these worms are carrion eaters. What's particularly intriguing is that, judging by the texture and rigidity of the hides, the creatures they have come from must be massive. They might even all come from the same one. I know it sounds crazy, but I think that deep down in the caverns lies the corpse of a gigantic, terrifying creature, and that these parasites have been feeding on it. Of course, Sir Rerum doesn't believe a word of this. Worms are worms, giant or not. No sense thinking about it too hard, he says. The words of a fool. A hidden threat could easily lurk behind the obvious one if we don't investigate it properly. Well, that was dark. I also kind of want to try to attack one of these guys. Oh, it uses magic? I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Thankfully, I've got the cup of tea. Really invigorating stuff, guys. Just purely invigorating. This is the type of content that people come to Twitch for. Alright, I am going to eat tea. Ah, nothing like a nice cup of tea. Slowly but surely chipping it down. Definitely not going to spend a lot of time down here. And I really don't want to use the coral bolts. They do the same damage too, so. Accuracy is 160, that one's 150 with a damage of 91. This one doesn't have it listed. I really don't want to eat a second or drink a second cup of tea, but I will if I need to. I think I need to. Regis Light. Just don't mind me, man. Just keep on rocking. Yeah, what do I get? Well, I didn't get any arrows, which is what I was hoping for. I don't really know what the stone spirit does. When mining iron, it consumes and receives an additional iron ore. Interesting. I just don't think it's worth the materials to stay here, but at least now we've experienced the caves. Oh,
Halt,
hey.
adventurer! Go no further. Mortal, wormy peril lies within this cave.
You know, I was going to turn off audio. I think I'm going to keep it.
Most impressive. Carry on, then.
Wow, he is extremely irresponsible.
Halt,
All right, yeah, I'm
adventurer!
not listening to that. Who are you again?
I am the famous Cerebrum, hero of justice extraordinaire, and destroyer of all things evil.
You know, having read this notebook, wow, he really is just as I imagined.
I know you'd love to hear about all my adventures, but I'm on duty here. Worms! Lots of them. They spit some kind of corrosive acid. We can handle the ones near the entrance. However, if you go further down the caves, you'll start meeting bigger ones with mandibles. They are no joke. By the way, I never reached the end of the caves myself, so who knows what's at the bottom.
I'm surprised he was honest.
Farewell.
Yeah, we're gonna stop that, but interesting. Not really worried about the combat thing. Broken home. Undercooked mystery meat. Pulled away emote. Broken home hard mode. I mean, it seems interesting. Some logs. Okay, I can acquire them. Alright. I mean, let's go thieve, guys. And let's go ahead and I've gotten the port serum, but I need drain ore still. So let's go get drain ore on our walk. Is he attacking chickens? All right. Let's see. Oh, the highwayman. God, I hate these guys. Back in, you know, the day, as they say. Oh God, that was a waste of tea. Back a long time back in 2007 on my main account, my first time walking over this way, I you know, got stand and delivered, so to speak, and got completely decimated because I was wandering around as a level 3, not knowing what I was doing. And I thought, because I knew the wilderness existed, I thought that something happened and someone had glitched in and got me, and that messed with me for a very long time. Until finally I got a higher enough level, I came by and found them there and realized they were an NPC. You know what? I'm walking through Draenor and not even getting the lodestone, so let's do that. I could do the Ernest the Chicken quest, but I don't know. I feel like that's a very generic quest to do. So far, I've all done some interesting ones I haven't really done. I think I've done buyers and sellers, but that one just sounds intriguing to me. There it is. See, magic XP. I don't want that, and it's not a lamp, so it'll auto give it to me. Can't do that. This does just give thieving XP, right? Yeah. Clock Tower quest just gives some coins. Dwarf Cannon. Crafting XP. I mean, that's actually kind of tempting. I mean, I'm nowhere near the money to buy one, but doing the quest could be cool. Oh, Gunnar's Ground is the Romeo and Juliet remake. Crafting XP again. Some of these you get a lot of fresh start progress points. Well, I guess the quest points. Why do you get so many quest points for this? I guess Romeo and Juliet gave you a lot. Wait, Sheep Shearer is classified as a mini quest now? It doesn't give you experience, but Sheep Herder... What is this? This is crazy, guys. Violet is Blue too. There is a sequel. Oh man, I almost want to do that Gunner's Ground quest now, but I think we're going to do buyers and sellers first. Right? Short to medium. This length is also short to medium. Oh, but being able to craft and those quest start points, that's a nice little boost. Now we're going to have to do Gunner's Ground, guys. Alright, so that's going to Varrock. Alrighty, so now do I start that in Barbarian Village? So you don't start it in the old Juliet house. Which I guess that reminds me, is Romeo even still a thing? No, because there's a market guard here. I didn't even catch that. Interesting. What's the agility? Can I do that? Practiced enough to gain a reward from the dummy. 5 XP. Nice. Yeah, let's do it, a fresh boy. Let's do it. I don't think I'm willing to sit here and gain 5 XP at a time doing this, though. Didn't even gain 5 XP. What? Oh, I gained 4 that time. Alright, yeah, it's been real, bud. Because this house is used for something now, right? What the Karask? Level 11 goblins still just mess with me, but let's go ahead and take them out. Maybe. Not very good at this whole ranging at a distance thing, but... this quaint music just really highlights it, you know? Ooh, bread dough, staff of air. I need to loot all. One of these days I'll remember that. Duran. Alright, so this is not voice acted. Ever learned to fly? I am totally a poet. Maybe a bit. Artist state of my life. Yep, that one. Love. Love. I mean, I can't just say get to the point. Winsome form? What do you actually need? No, I can't do that. Not to mention low stature. Ooh. I mean, let's do it. I'll return with a ring. Just straight north, right? Yeah. I mean, how bad of a fetch quest can it be if it's starting off letting me just go straight north, you know? Can't be that bad of a fetch quest. Jagex wouldn't do that to us. There's no way. And then for 5 quest points, I don't know what they want us to do. Mr. X. Who's this guy? Wilderness hats? Yes, I am. Dude. Tell me more about this hat. Kills and deaths are recorded. Most valuable kill, current kill streak. You turn yourself into a statue. What a flex. Forget the carnage you've caused. God, that's weird. Interesting. That's a cool fashion scape, I suppose. Anyway, to Jeffrey. Keep it quick. Hear about a gold ring. The splendid love poem. Yes, he did. A cheeky little. Just a plain gold ring. Alright. Sadly, the ring is not going to be the cure for all of our problems. I think we all know that pretty well. If it was that easy, it would only be a 1 quest point. At some point, I do feel I should take the venture into the Stronghold security to get that money. I don't know if now's that time. Yes, I've got you the ring. I will... Yeah, what do you want me to engrave, man? Good run in the fair, good run in the fiery. Just use a chisel. Do you have a chisel? You go. I like the fact that one of the options was... Yeah, isn't it a bit clumsy? Okay. If that's what you want. Oh, man. A level 6 crafting. Look at that. It's come out perfectly. Of course. What do you need me to do, bud? Very well. Don't tell her I'm a dwarf just yet. There's Gudrun right there. Many fish. Man, these guys. Stupid barbarian. Dang. Presumably. Yes, it is. I mean, a great poet. He is from outside the village. Yes, only barely, though. All your people are our enemies. I mean, again, I've referenced this before. If you read the Canifus ones, the novels by T.S. Church, yeah. Yep, and they have good reason to. So you want me to kill your dad, huh? No, let's not do that. I mean, I'll see what I can do. I didn't ask where he was because if he's the chieftain, he's gonna be in here. Don't like the fact that the first option it gives me, though, is more murder. Is it Hakan the champion? Oh no, it would have to be chieftain. Gunthor. Wait, you used to be able to attack Gunthor. Oh man. Are you deaf? No, I'm just gonna repeat that. Please wait a moment. So no longer a camp. Ooh. Gunnar's Run. We are not friends, we are not allies. Oh. Fine. I mean, this is not going to end well. No, you argued with Gunther. Don't you want to settle permanently? I'll take your challenge. We're going to play the long game here, folks. Many years ago, this is how we killed good old Gunther. Mighty warrior. Powerfully concerned for his tribe. Something like that. I think this charge bow is my best in slot for level 1 range. That's right, you get experience at the end, not per hit. Maybe I should add, like, more of these? That might help. I really should look at my thing. Although I guess I'm not really leveling up, so it's mostly just going to be for defensive and for hit points related things. Oh man, we're taking down the champ. Can I do it? Now, I'm sure it's a low-level quest. Like, there has to be a way to do this without violence, right? I'm just really afraid that I wasn't supposed to fight him first and that I was supposed to do this, and then I'm going to have to do this again. That's the concern that I have right now. But, you know, we're going to make the best of it. Alright, what did he say? You know, Gudrun, I think you know. Always Gunnar. Don't seem to share it. Yeah, obsessing over them. Interesting. No, she liked the ring. Do you know a lot about the village's history? I mean, it might work. Do it. Why wouldn't you do it? You know? Even the bloodiest rose must settle. Detritus. Rolliest boulder. I'm sure that's not true. Let's ask what the problem is. I can't lie to myself. What sort of word? Oh no. I mean, barbarian? Oh. One word long. More words. Fish. Or roam. Dang, it should have been roam. Rhyme with the word day. Play. Hit roam. Stray. Stray. Longsword. Something like danger. Peril. Threat. Oh man, we're doing great. Roma Invicto. Indeed, indeed. Invicta. God, I can't read today. I am so sorry, Daffy. How are we doing today? I'm doing well. How are you today? Just messing around doing more quests because apparently that's how I'm living my life. Schemed intently. Oh, started a fight. Settled the score. What's it need to rhyme with again? Settled the score just sounds right. 3 syllables long. I mean, swept to war. There we go. We're really a wordsmith. Doing great. That's good to hear. Glad you're doing great. Glad you're doing great. Alright. Currently trying out this Gunnar's Ground quest that replaced Romeo and Juliet, seeing what's happening. And, yeah, I think it's an interesting replacement for Romeo and Juliet for sure. Oh, in we go. Let's talk to Gunther again. I thought I had the... Am I not supposed to... Oh, I have to take it to Gudrun and have Gudrun read it. Okay, alright. Man, so many pets being gotten today. Another gift from your mysterious suitor. It's very easy, and 5 quest points? So you get like 125 fresh start progress points? That's one of the reasons I jumped to it. I was thinking about trying some of the other weirder quests I haven't done yet. Like I did the one that introduces the Queen Black Dragon, the Song of the Depths or whatever. That one was interesting. It took me entirely too long to figure out that I didn't just need to stand there and kill a bunch of level 1s. But some of these new quests are fun. Now's your chance to find out. Run in there, Doran. Ooh, Gunther is speaking. Oh, this is the time of Gunther indeed. Gunnar's ground forever. Here we settle. The word association, man, that killed me. Mostly because I didn't read well enough, and I should have like actually read into it instead of just kind of clicking on the first word. That's on me. But yeah, it doesn't give you, even if you do read it out though, it doesn't really give you what you need, so you're almost guaranteed to fail on your first try. Also, the animation for the face of the dwarves. Very interesting. The village poet. He even has a house. There's like 4 houses here. 5 buildings here, and only one of them isn't a place of work. Okay, it's not in the village. Oh, it's the old Romeo quest, I suppose. Or Romeo house. A dozen pairs of boots in the attic. Pick down a pair for me. Oh, well, thanks. Thanks. I'll consider dropping in. Swanky boots. So more crafting tasks. Okay, so I have quest points now. 10. What, that took me to 870 fresh start points. That's awesome. Barbarians, when they sleep, go into the stronghold of security to sleepwalk while slaying through all the mobs. I mean, you're not wrong. What did they do before the stronghold of security became a thing, though? I guess that was when they were still considered wanderers. So they just slept on bedrolls and such. But, ooh, I mean, I guess I have to give it to defense. It's such a weird category. I do kind of want to try to get some Slayer experience while I level my defense. I think it's going to be a big challenge. You can tell by the way I use my walk I'm too busy for a natter. What? What are these swanky boots? They don't change my run at all. Or do they? No, they don't. 100% can, in fact, they just never slept. You know, you're 100% right. That's, that needs to get written in. I do love, I don't know if you've ever read any of the T.S. Church novels, the 3 RuneScape books that were officially released, but they, obviously because it's world building to an extent, like they expand it out, because essentially RuneScape it's supposed to be, you just look at some of like the key places within it, so it talks about like how far of a day's ride it is, you know, it's like 2 days ride from Falador to Varrock, talks about the Gunnar's Run being so much bigger, obviously, like an entire encampment, not just a couple huts, and that's like now, it's hard for me to envision that as anything but huge, so just walking through it in 2 seconds is, it's disappointing. So yeah, they had to have slept on the ground in this canon. The 20-year anniversary book, I never picked it up. I had thought about it, but when it came out, I wasn't playing. Now, though, now I'm very tempted. Let's see. I should probably... It's an uncut sapphire, the enchanted gem. I need to kill trolls, it looks like. Let's get some cups of tea. Tomatoes are always some good health. That should be enough. I usually don't need a whole bunch. I think we're going to keep with the range situation. And let's go to Berther. Oh man, I went to Edsville and I didn't even get the lodestone. Let me go do that quick, actually. I've been trying to branch out, do a little bit more member stuff and not just staying here. Heartstealer, the quest. What is that? Thieving experience. Short to medium. I feel like I remember hearing, because that one just came out last year. Feel like, is that like the heist quest? Probably not going to worry with that. You know, I feel that about the, like, heavily invested and then it takes so long to get shipped because you pre-order something. This may surprise you based on the fact that I'm playing RuneScape, but I am a little bit of a nerd, and I'm a board gamer. So I do a lot with Kickstarter. And yeah, I feel that. It's like you order a bunch and then like 2, 3, especially with the pandemic and everything, 2, 3 years later, you just get stuff in the mail slowly, steadily streaming in. Great surprise, but you definitely kind of forget about it and feel like you're losing out on an investment for a little bit. Well, I guess there's 2 thieving quests because there's the Heart Stealer and then there's also the buyers and sellers that gives you access to the Thieves Guild. I was thinking about that one. Fresh Start World's bad. What a username. Yeah, the nice reward when it comes free thing. It's like you get to a point where you can't. Oh, the Ozen quest line has thieving as a theme too. That makes sense. I think let's go to Bertherp. Let's kill some trolls. Let's see how thieving treats me. And then after, or thieving, wow, talking about thieving, how Slayer treats me. And then depending on how we're feeling after that. It's already almost 12 o'clock noon my time, wow. Yeah, let's get some trolls killed. Enter that troll cave. Yeah, Kickstarter's rough. I've been on both sides of it because I have actually ran a campaign as well as purchased from it, and you just have to kind of be aware of the background of the people that you support, I guess. Like, you definitely want to do your research on who you're supporting, if you're supporting a decent amount of money. Especially, like, in the board game industry, there's some, like, repeats. So you know, like, yeah, it might take a little longer than they're quoting, but you know that they will make good on it. And, you know, it all depends on the cost and everything. And as being a creator, like, Kickstarter does, if people aren't marking you as completed, you aren't able to start a new one, so you can really only get the one. Yeah, the pre-release games, things like that really have to kind of get your attention. Like, video games I refuse to pre-order, not that I really play too many nowadays. Anyway, other than RuneScape. Hopping back into it, but yeah, board games, it's weird. You know, you get caught into the themes, but you've really got to be aware of what you're looking for. Otherwise, it can be a huge scam. You're not wrong. How many trolls do I need to kill? Oh, I need something new to hunt. Have I been done and I just didn't go follow through with it? Oh, I got some potato seeds and such, so I guess that was worth it. Yeah, well, with video games, it's like you essentially get early access betas with a lot of them. Not everything, of course, but with a lot. So it's all getting to know the people that are releasing it, and if you really want to support the creator. I've switched over from doing big purchases to doing small one. Yeah, the players buying a game to be able to release it, like you said, the pre-order, the Kickstarter, it's the crowdfunding model is it can be rough. Now, saying that as a Kickstarter creator, I definitely think that it can be worth taking that leap on certain instances, but the price is a huge thing, the content is a huge thing. You really have to believe in it, and you have to believe in the people that you're supporting too. So, like, if I do research on people and I like the idea of the project, but I'm just not feeling great about the brand, about maybe like their history, then sometimes I'll skip. But it can be rough as an indie to try to get by. So it definitely I like to support if I'm able to. Chickens, got to kill birds. All right. think I just shot fire at this guy. You know, about the yak track, I played with it earlier. I, like, pulled it up, but I think you have to... Do I have to get the Premier Pass? Oh. You can still get free stuff from it. Okay. I mean, I guess I might as well claim my free rewards. It looks like I already completed one task. And I am currently working on the second one. I don't have the Premier rewards set up. I'm not really sure if it's worth the bonds, honestly. Yeah, and I don't know. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I, like, briefly hopped on a while back when Yak Track, I, like, bought it with the bonds or whatever, and then I stopped playing after, like, 2 days. So I never really got to play with and experience them, but I know they looked pretty neat scrolling through the options that you can get. I know it's a lot of cosmetics or, like, XP lamps in the main game. Oh, okay. So if Premier is mainly cosmetics, then definitely not gonna stress that. Oh man, combat level 12, 17 Constitution. I mean, might as well add the oddments to my currency pouch. Alright. I have completed my task. Alrighty. Oh, so is your main account a hardcore Iron Man? On RS3. I know they exist, but I feel like it's an interesting idea. Crawling hands. Northern parts of the enchanted cave under the lake. Fire spells. Interesting. I mean, that's neat. I don't think I could do an Iron Man, I'll be honest with you. Not long term. Maybe short term. Well, yeah, I mean, especially like because hardcore ultimate is the one where if you die, the account's deleted, right? Hardcore, you just get downgraded. Maybe I'm just making that up. I don't know. I need to play with these presets. There we go. Now I need to make one for more maged stuff. Combat, I think I'll wait to worry about until I get a little bit more combat-y things. Then Staff of Air, so I don't even need the air runes. I mean, accuracy is 150. Do I even need the wand anymore? Nah. It's not as fast, but I think that that works better. Spellstorm Drape. Or no, I can wear the Challenger stuff, though. That's right. I need to look at my bonuses to see what they do. Hardcore, if you die once, get downgraded to regular. Yeah, it's still pretty impressive. I mean, especially essentially to see how long it takes until you get to that point can be neat. honestly. I don't know why I'm even going to bother changing. Seems a lot like it would be more worthwhile to just swap the cape out. And swap the staff with that. I'll take that just in case. But I think, yeah, it's not even worth doing anything else. Level 2600 total level? That's your longest run, or that's like the longest recorded run? Either way, that's impressive. You know, I haven't died yet at 145 total level, so I like to think I'm on the right track. To the south, there's like a cave. Enchanted cave under the lake. Oh, I assume it's that cave. Your longest run. Man, that's pretty impressive. So, question, if you die in Daemonhelm, does it still ruin your kill streak? Or kill streak, but like, does it downgrade you still? So these are all gelatinous people. These are not crawling hands. I enjoyed Engineering when it first came out, but I don't know if I would enjoy it enough to want to go all the way to level 99 or 120. Then stop out. That's fair. Pretty much like just keep it safe. It's probably the best way to run it. Ooh, Slayer level. Okay, so low level Slayer seems pretty nice. And maybe if I start at my level, it's less tedious. Oh man, level 80 some dunge. Now, you say lost the account. Did you actually lose it, or was it just the you died? Plague's End quest. Okay, got it. So now, do you ever, like, once it dies and it's just a normal Iron Man, you could technically downgrade it to a normal account. Do you have, like, a main account that you just end up funneling all that money and whatever it had onto, or do you just let it live as it lives? Because I guess if you're never going to play it again, you might as well consolidate, right? Oh, I guess everyone looks at that a little different. Little Miss Gloop just following around. Gloop, gloop, gloop indeed. Those teeth are terrifying. That's fair. Yeah, as long as you don't lose any of your login information or anything. Plus, having wealth distributed can be helpful too. mean, this is an easy task. I think you can downgrade, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like I remember hearing about that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with spreading it around a little bit, giving it to lower levels or anything. Oh. Is it old school that you can downgrade maybe then? Maybe it's just an old school that you can downgrade it. I don't know, and I know like Iron Man weren't options in Fresh Start World, so I didn't even look at it. I feel like a novice player because of how things have changed so much. I definitely feel like yeah, I think there's like and the Iron Man scene, like I said, I don't know, I haven't really heard about it on the main game, so I don't know what the community for Iron Man on it looks like. Oh, well, I finished my task apparently a little bit ago. But I kind of, part of me enjoys leveling here. It's super easy. While I can take advantage of this, I almost want to. Alright, so for defense, 25 gives me the option for black armor. Man, that used to be level 10, didn't it? And then it gives me the ability to wear white armor, initiate armor. I'd have to, of course, do recruitment drive first, and I have the prayer for it. Frog leather armor and fungal equipment, not really familiar. War priest stuff, not really familiar with that stuff. So maybe I'll go to level 25 here. That's fair. I feel like Iron Man is probably, I mean, you're pretty much stuck by yourself. I know Group Iron Man, I think, is OSRS anyway, right? So yeah, I guess it makes sense to be a little more secluded if you're playing that game mode. I feel like Reddit has an active community for a lot of things on here. As long as you don't mention Fresh Start Worlds. Ooh, Emerald Ring. Don't want to miss out on that stuff. Do not want to miss out on that loot. Might even be able to sell some things, get a little bit of money. Overall, I will say I'm enjoying this Fresh Start World thing. It's kind of fun. Doesn't let me view the stuff on here. I don't think for the Fresh Start, like what the current event is like. Like, because I know they just bumped it so the accuracy bonus is a lot higher, which I think is a part of the reason that it's so much nicer to now be leveling combat because I'm not missing near as badly. I think next week gives skill bonuses. Ooh, 15 prayer. I know people are really worried about the economy hit when the Fresh Start World accounts get entered into the normal one, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. We'll see, though. I'm not a RuneScape economist. You know, I said I was going to stay here till 25 defense. I think I am going to go ahead and just end it at this crawling hand. Yeah, let's run back, see what this guy has to offer. Turiel. Good old Lodestone Network. And I realize I've been at this for about 2 hours, so I am actually going to get my new quest, or my new task, and then I think I am going to take a bit of a pause. So I appreciate you hanging out with me, Daffy. Ooh, 16 wolves. Juvenile water spells. Got it. You as well. We'll catch you.